Everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium, where last time we talked about cryptids for quite a while, and now we saw that we have access to the backside of the Whirling and Rags, which we could talk to Kuno S. I will, probably we're not going to get much out of her. We might also see if we can find a way to like a secret passage or something that wasn't the Whirling. I forget what it was, but I was looking at the tasks, and that was it. Here, a way into the secret passages. Maybe we can do that. This we couldn't do, was a really hard check. Let's see Kuno S.
Can't believe you didn't take the shot. Fucking coward. Waved a gun like a clown. Next time you point that shit at me, you better take the shot.
Okay, so it doesn't really change, I guess, when we're on this
She continues
side.
to be here. All due to you being a coward and not shooting her.
What if we shoot her? That's
The
crazy.
contempt is thick enough to cut through with a knife.
What if we kill a kid in like the first hour of the game?
This kid
Can
is
you?
way worse than the other one.
Yeah, from what we talked with Kuno about her, that seems to be the case. Okay, cool. We don't really have to talk to her. That's fine. Is this a man or a woman? Because I'm looking for a woman. The representative for... Can't really tell. There was one on the roof here. Garden hose. Won't be of use until the snow melts.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Yeah, it is a guy. Oh, we can't talk to him from here? Wait. Balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Chairs and tables in
get
by
involved in
rain
this.
and rot. What are you talking about? Let's see if he talks from...
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on this frame. Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
Says sotto voce? I don't know what that means.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Yes.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
By God, this young man has the body of a decathlete. His lithe form was practically made for vaulting over the high bar.
What? Do you train? Let's sure.
Occasionally. Why?
Should give up smoking, son. It's not good for your health.
You're right. It's horrible for the skin. Very aging.
Takes another drag before shaking off the ash. Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Oh, I want to punch this guy so hard.
Martin Martinez, good local name. Let's go.
You fail rhetoric and you think that's true? Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Could you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets. Oh, gosh. Snow blankets, the old patio chairs, and dead house plants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
How are we doing on... Yeah, 90. We're very close. Once we do this, I'm just going to try some checks. Or one check, I don't know. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Alright, we'll talk later.
No,
What?
we won't.
Takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the snowy balcony with a dying hiss. I mean, if you're a police officer and a guy talks to you like this, can you
Now,
do
if
anything
you'll
about it?
excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay. That's really easy. Why is it easy? I shouldn't have... Oh. Suggestion is psyche. I can charm him. Let's talk a little bit more.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the
We could
curtains.
talk in his place. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to make things okay. Again, can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I think it's one of the first times that it's actually been really helpful, like a red check to use our psyche. So I'm really glad we can finally get to do that.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Okay, his voice soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Right.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. So this is a rock. Maybe this is spare key or something. A very American thing.
He's gone.
Lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Could it be Measurehead? No.
He did leave us a sign.
Maybe.
Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
A stone like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
Ask around for his number. How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Put the stone back. Cool, so we have the key. Or do we? Oh, there we go. Key to room number 1, which is winning in drags. DeBarderou's union card. Key to apartment building. Okay. The second one, I'm not sure what it is. Don't remember. But we'll see. So the guy was here, but he went up, so we could be living anywhere, basically. I want to go in. Let's explore here first. Oh, a hat. We don't have a hat. And health thing. Reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. That's terrible for us. And reaction speed is cool. But losing rhetoric? It's already low enough, right? It's at 0. Holy. And reaction speed is at 3. Used to be at 2. I think I'd rather... Looks cool though. But let's just not wear it because it looks cool. But I don't think it's a good idea. Having that low when the other one is at 3. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Can I not? What's this? We've been there, right? Yeah. So we couldn't really do much here. Yet. Do I want to follow this? Maybe I do. At least until I get enough XP for this. Just 5 more. See what we can do. Probably people are not going to talk to us much. That's what I'm guessing. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Oh. Flip up glasses, the auditor. -1 authority. That's not great. But it is pretty good. And we get rhetoric? No. What did it say? Logic. Logic is cool. 2 and 4, maybe it's worth it. Visual calculus drama. I like visual calculus. It's some +1 and -1 doesn't really change too much, right? I don't know if it's something we want right now. Only having -1 in drama is not too terrible, but maybe having an authority is. So let's just go with this for now. And then we'll see. Can I sell any of these? I guess I can't. Oh no, the guy said he's not buying clothes. Box is filled with cleaning chemicals, smells of laundry detergent. Shall we start with the balcony? Wait. Old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Where? Here? Can't even see it. Shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. What's this? Okay. Money. Does it make any difference to have a flashlight? Gosh. Doesn't look like it. So I guess these are apartments, right? 12, a loud rumbling snore comes from within. Snoring is scary somehow. You should leave. Okay. Does the building keep going? Yeah. Let's start with the balcony then, and then we'll see. I could have come here so early in the game, right? Pretty sure. Nice. At this rate, we might be able to... Breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. We might be able to make enough money. I mean, it's 6 already, so I don't know. Just a door, nothing for you here right now. If you say so. A lot of locked stuff everywhere. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Thyme, right? It could be any of these, right? Maybe I should start from the inside ones, I don't know. 28, a door to be remembered. Oh gosh. Door to apartment 29. Complete silence, whoever lives here isn't home. Apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. But I can't really access them. Maybe it's just this is the door to the balcony, and then right. Each one of them has the door inside, right? Makes sense. But I'm still in the first floor, so it's not like I can access any of those right now. Someone has drawn 5-pointed star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters will make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Very low.
No reply.
Just in case. I need to recheck.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words.
Look how Kim's are communists.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is it upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Okay, I want to check from the outside if it says it's the one that there's no people in. But I'd like to talk to Kim, actually. I don't think it's a great idea to do it. Like, if I'm a cop, just opening a room is kind of strange. Oh, I think... Was it this one? Oh, I should have taken notes. I have no idea. But if there's no one inside, and we knock and no one answers, and it's corroded, I'm guessing it's abandoned. This is pretty illegal, but should we try?
This door has been closed with a padlock.
Let's see if Kim says anything.
Number 11. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Oh, so he doesn't care. Okay. I mean, we are investigating a murder, so I think a little bit of this is warranted. Interesting. They're so small. Okay. A bullet? Oh. Conceptualization. This is just... Oh, it's shirt. Physical instrument. Conceptualization is cool. I think physical instrument might come in more handy. Summer plants. But it's not like I really get physical, right? Please? Oh, it's a jacket, so it's for here. I'll rather, I guess, just take the one that gives me 2 things instead of 1. But it's cool that we're finding a bunch of clothes. I guess books of critical theory and the monstrosities of capital and such. I think it would make a lot of it would make a lot of sense to have come here at the beginning. So maybe that's why there's a bunch of clothes and stuff that can be really helpful. But yeah, we just did things in a really weird order. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Flamboyant poster for White Star Real lithography.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in the bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Okay, we have this. We're gonna do some checks after this. Kim, who is this Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Okay, so nothing else really. Oh, come on. Revolutionists love to pose with their guns. Can we do anything else with this?
A plaster cast.
Okay. Should we close it? Can we close it? Yeah. Postcard. Getting small things to sell is good. And where's the bullet we found? We didn't take it, or? Oh, 1 bullet. Oh, that's what I got. Okay, interesting. So it's just a bullet. Hopefully we're not gonna have to fire it, but who knows?
You hear someone walking around inside. rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Is it just the 3 apartments here, or?
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What? So that comment was about this, I guess. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up. As the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Later then, entering this door seems a physical challenge.
What happens if you knock?
A poor communard from the looks of it.
Nothing,
The room
okay.
is barely bigger than a closet.
And we get that one again. Okay. Door number 9. Why is it so different? Just keep stealing stuff. Why not? Hello?
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor? This won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
Who are you? I'm looking for Martin Bernays. That's so dumb. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
Oh gosh.
I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Let's not say this. I have a few questions about these apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives in number 10, the one that didn't want to open?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible.
Shut up.
I would know if someone had moved in there.
Pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty
And money.
beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Are you sure? Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Because of the star? Astrology?
Something to do with all those
Yeah.
stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Astronomy. I think that's a symbol of communism. She's not gonna say no,
A
no.
symbol of what and how?
Communism, you know, like in the World Revolution. The ones who support the working class against capital.
Huh. I thought Revachol was the capital.
Okay, that's all,
She
thanks.
mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Okay, we can investigate. Maybe we can talk again to them. Frida says a firing squad for the rich.
You hear someone walking around inside.
It's supposed to be
rearranging
empty.
the furniture.
Did you break
The
in?
number on the panel says,
Excuse me? Of course not.
scare them. Suspected of some big crime. There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Okay. I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
It was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding toward the unlocked door. She just opened it and just ran away? Okay. Can I just steal in her friggin' face? What? I guess it doesn't matter. It's one of those games, right? You can just steal. steal stuff. I got this very early on, and it's not that great. To indirect modes of taxation. Huh? These pair and Ingersoll shoes have no lacing but a strap and a buckle. Due to their elegant and affluent design, they have been described as the most advanced dress shoes. So advanced, in fact, that walking through slush and mud does not leave a single trace on them. Okay, so I don't lose this. I lose some composure. Affluent moneymaker, man. So I guess... Oh, double point. So I guess it means... if I extort people or something, I can do a better job with this. I'll just take these off because they have a negative effect, and that's all. But interesting. The pants really don't go well with the outfit, but it is what it is.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk strips. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right, beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal.
What?
Ultra liberal.
Looks like a fine mattress. A blister pack of medicine pigs out of the box. You should take it. Oh wow, we have so much. That's very cool. We struggled so much with this. If we had come here first, maybe that would have been nice.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle
Real estate
Charpentier,
agent.
and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys.
Okay.
See?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least. Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Yeah, we love real estate agents here.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Inspect the passport. Thumbs through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport.
It feels flimsy
If
in
she
hand,
offered.
with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details. Be friendly.
Okay. Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Who lived here? I fucked shit up too. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops hesitating.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
I glimpse a foreclosed apartment down the hallway.
Oh, that's another
This
huge
one?
mess.
Or this one?
The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no
can I get
idea
something?
how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff.
Okay.
He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Cool.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money also disappeared, I think. Let's see if she talks about what was in there.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a
Really?
million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards. able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
See if she says anything about
Well,
this.
it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Okay. Still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over the chest. That's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Alright, there was
What
nothing
now?
else, right? Shut up.
Of course.
Cool. We can close the door now. Cool.
Give me a moment.
Cleaning lady still seems to be having difficulty breathing. I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Spit. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change, imperceptibly slow.
Yes. Well.
Oh,
I hope they're good people.
got an achievement. The world's most laughable centrist. Defend the political center 7 times. I guess just more in line of being the boring cop, but it is what it is. Let's say this. She's gonna say he doesn't know who it is.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry. Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name
Really?
for anyone who comes
Jim
from
Jamrock.
Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravagel.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I did, but I failed a really dumb check.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Okay, how about a young male in mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony, know where he lives.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
Okay.
He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Cool. Eight mailboxes overflowing. Balcony again? Exit. It's another exit, actually. Oh gosh. Note reads foreclosed at Marinez Realty Associates. It's a broken door. Is this the hall that she was talking about? Waves crashing in the
A
darkness.
shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your size for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the
That's
air
cool.
in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a 3-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Shiver. Okay. Cool little thing. Someone has torn down the wall. An old grocery list on the table and checks. So this is the entrance to this one. They're incredibly small, all of them. More medicine, wow. And money. Love some money. Almost at 20. 10, I mean. Is there a limit to this? I don't know. I think that is it. Has to be another part. Oh, wow. This is where I could have gone before, but I didn't. Okay, and the exit is here, probably. Oh, that's a lot of money. Above, tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. Door's locked, you can't get in. We went out of this one. I think we did everything we could there. Nothing there. That's really nice. Music as well. What's this? What? Oh. It's where the lady lives? Someone's been sleeping here recently. Enough coal to last for several winters, smells of chemicals. Oh. Poor lum labor genes. Reaction speed is bad? Electrochemistry, we don't like that. I wonder if you reach limit here, you can just get more room. Just commands, please. Yeah, we can get really high in electrochemistry with what we have. But let's not do that. We just have to take this, I guess. We have the pants we bought, so. This is definitely not the same. Oh, it's a woman.
The streets will flow red once more.
Cindy the
A
Skull.
great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier. Is she a revolutionary or just a goth?
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
I mean, after talking to Kuno, I don't really, I don't really feel anything when this lady's being a bitch. We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways. That smell coming from her paint bucket, it's not paint, it's heavy fuel oil.
What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Okay, nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat dock next to the pier. I'm sure we can write this.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
This that it reads something else. It has happened like maybe 4 or 5 times. It's kind of crazy that it doesn't happen more if you think about how much text there is, but it's kind of annoying when it does happen.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Joyce Messier. Is this the one from Wild Pines? Would make sense for it to be her, no?
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep.
Oh,
We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
oh.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky.
I can
Throwing
get
her
wacky.
off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to her zone.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced
Why are you
with a
saying
blank
it like
wall,
that?
most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to facing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
Have an opinion on this?
Yeah?
Do we have to say that? I love public art. I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Throw her off the balcony?
You heard your partner, Piggy.
Okay.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, we don't really need to
I
entertain
don't condone
these
the idea
people.
of using physical force on her. She's a girl.
Let's just ask this.
I ain't no snitch,
But yeah.
Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
You better hand it over.
Or what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
That's a good idea. She's being... I mean, Kim doesn't care about anything, man. Is that bed in the cold room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address,
It is.
you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
So, the old lady said a room close to the coal thing, right? So it's not hers. Does it have a real home?
anyone in a city like this?
Okay.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Cool. I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Tell us something about the armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't that art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad Piggy.
Oh.
I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Fishing village. I guess we'll see what that is.
If you haven't been there, the village is a
Maybe we can go
shithole
with
on
from the
coast
boat.
From the main plaza.
Oh.
Have a good time.
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you.
Cool.
I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Looks at you a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Alrighty. Did we do everything? Guess so. I got so many things now. We can do this soon. Anything else to do in here? I don't think so. Check out this exit. Just to make sure it's the one down there. Yeah. And we can walk here through where we were before. Perfect. We'll do that later. First, let's go to the balcony, see if we can talk to this guy. Maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. So I guess it's this one. 28, was it?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
What? Looks around, talking in the cold spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.?
Why
Sound
tomorrow?
good?
What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Okay. I'll write that down. But why do I need to wait until tomorrow?
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
Sounds good.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Cool. Ah, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, maybe? So maybe they're just expecting you to do this on the day one, so...
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Okay. Cool. Pretty much done here. Not gonna talk to her anymore, ever. Okay. Another one of these. Can we do pry bar? I feel like if we could, it would say something. Let's try anyway. Oh! I was not expecting that, actually. So that could work in other places too. Suggestion, have light. Do we care? This is just 2, right? So it's better, I guess. Looks cool though. If we can sell it, maybe. Wait, were there not other places we could open then? Because there are many things that are locked. But now I'm thinking maybe I can just open it with the pry bar. Wasn't there something inside? Maybe not. I think there was. Not here. Maybe not. Just exit through here. I don't know if it does anything, if it has any sort of negative repercussion to have that on my hand, but let's just keep it on, I guess. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de St. Ghislaine, roundabout north. Did we check this out? Yeah. Belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. We're exploring quite a bit now. More medicine? Like Elysium. We have 9. Maybe 10 is the limit. What are you doing there? Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Glachain 33A. Your room in the Whirling in Rags isn't much bigger than the sloop.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of
Messier.
Wildfires, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Yep. She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
Don't do that.
I was dispatched to handle a
No, because
strike,
I'm wearing
not
gloves.
a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Thank you, man.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation.
We'll see
and
about
the
that.
full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Looks at the deck under her feet. Green, white, and white sails flutter overhead. Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called
Okay.
Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or some...
I don't think there's a point of saying this, but I want to know what she says. Your boat needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
Taps on the side of the boat. It makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called
Oh.
Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about Dolores? That's gonna kill my morale, maybe. Dolores.
Why Dolores?
After her innocence, Dolores Day.
I'm not really big on moralist
Okay, man.
symbols. I think I'll stick with the factory name.
But what kind of boat is
Thank
it?
you. It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing.
Okay.
Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How'd you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Heels, hips. Nice.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Does it make sense to talk about random things? Not a lot of people in boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Look around.
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Still haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around
I
here.
haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
We can definitely
She's
use
having
this
a
now.
good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Do you have a license? That's such a dumb thing to ask.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
Does it make sense to push for this?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
What happened to the other one?
The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now.
Let's press, see what happens. He's said to be wacky. We're being wacky. Still need to see a license, man.
Actually, you don't.
I'm pretty sure I do. I police.
It is a little known fact among those who police that the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the
Wow.
authority to demand anyone's operator license.
Okay. That's weak. Makes sense. Okay, forget the stupid act. I had another question.
About the boat?
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
Well, so what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last
Whoa.
year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
A wave hits the sloop. She grasps the mainstay for
A
balance.
conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where do they get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Okay, what is such a huge system one with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Quite the endeavor. Well, you don't keep it moving, the workers do. That's true.
We built this district.
Okay.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its
Oh, this one.
bastions.
No?
The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
Cool. Points behind you where the seawall rises.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Okay. Oh, we can ask about the tattoos. That's cool. I wanted to know what... Just about the murder in general. Okay. What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
We're on to discover an octopus. Let it
I'm
be.
glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government.
Okay, relax.
The one that leases you the right to police West Revachol.
Okay, relax.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your role?
I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
You mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? He's a great teacher. Man of virtue. How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
Looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss.
Yeah.
Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to these Kumon?
Mr. Clare told him to. How did he put it?
Pauses to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget.
Right.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Seems like they have no idea about business. She's gonna like this.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
What does that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision, about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
King is... What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyar at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana.
This checks out.
The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Okay, what do you think of Everard?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
That's Everard.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Edgar. Do I remember?
Have you seen him?
No. Edgar Everard. No.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother.
Oh my god.
Except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
I'm just writing it down. Edgar Clare.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say.
Because
Then
it's
something
8.
happened in the local
I guess-
chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right expression. So I was thinking no one cares about me having the thing in my hand, right? Also, it was 8, so this is on now.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to me.
And your opinion, detective? If I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
A mob.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf, The wolf always hungers.
Okay, one more thing. You said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Some kind of extortion.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Yeah, we shouldn't be dealing with him if we can help
Thank you
it.
for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the
Of course.
topic.
How else can I help?
Oh, I have talked. So maybe this is, you do it at the beginning and then... I wanted to ask about this, but let's just go in order. By the way, I have talked to Everclaire.
You have. And
Carefully.
how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Sides, I mean, yeah. It's not like I love this woman or anything, but she's definitely better than Claire. Or the Claires. Is a hero. Bloated rainbow. I didn't. That's all.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually,
She answers her own question.
corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
Looks at the ground and nods.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Right.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Shut up.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
I'd rather talk about something else for now.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid
Okay.
to drop by for a chat.
So we need to talk about Everard.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite
Nothing,
a few
really.
things,
Oh,
I'm
really?
afraid.
Falls silent for a moment, contemplating
The
something.
information I'm to share with you
Yo.
includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Really? Okay.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
There's something I don't understand. Like, I know this is my name, and I knew it ever since we talked to Everard. But whenever there was talk about my name, Harry himself didn't seem to really recognize it, even very recently. But Kim does, and does this not ring any bell, any sound any alarms? Let's say.
And
Yeah.
what happened to yours, Detective?
I guess it's just accepted. She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
You remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
You could have eaten it. Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Okay, so let's just say that. So let's not talk about drinking, just talk about the amnesia, I guess.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Oh, come on. something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Or perhaps if you did her a favor, she could waive off the formality. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. Also, I made a little bit of a list of things to do in order. I might just keep adding things when I'm getting them. Let me see. These will just have to see. A lot of stuff we'll just have to see when we talk to people and stuff. The gun, yeah. And then we have this. We're not going to do that. We will do this if we can. Later. Oh. Let me write that down. Balcony 21. The gloves down the coast. The stuff I can already do, right? That at least I think I can do. And the others I'll just have to run into them. And then with the badge. Badge to Joyce.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator.
Oh.
She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would it be?
I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
I'll find it somehow. I mean, this is super easy. The problem is, this is high, so maybe it's too easy, and maybe it's a bad idea to do this. I mean, it makes sense, right, that suggestion is high, because it's here, the one I chose, but also I might be getting in trouble if I'm talking to someone dangerous. But I did talk to Everard, which cannot be less dangerous than this lady, so let's see if we can make a little bit of an alliance with this woman.
Easy. Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate her law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail.
Okay.
Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or
So
you
specific.
can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment.
Hey,
Look around.
hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Frederick.
Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again.
What's happening?
You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build?
I promise? What are you
Word on
talking
the
about?
street is you've
These
woken up
thoughts
from
are insane.
1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
You know, now I'm thinking, should I do this? Because I have one more. Maybe if I go up to 3, I will, but no. How come there's word on the
You
streets?
keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich.
I don't.
Sodomize the landowners, impel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism
Relax.
that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, Do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right
I
down
really
to
don't
it?
know what's up with this. Like, I don't really know what the consequences of this is. These choices are. What's this communism about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes. Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten. Curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
I'm not sure that's the case, if I'm honest. Backyard wall? What? I don't remember this.
You alone. Against every living
Okay, this
thing.
is just getting crazy.
Against every you. Against the atom. Now get to work, comrade.
Too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over. Unless anyone has objections. Did someone mention cocaine? Are we doing cocaine? No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism.
Cocainism.
Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one. There's one.
What should I do?
You should build communism. Precisely because it's impossible.
No, shut up. I mean, this is not what I want either, but I think it makes sense to discard it. I don't know.
The hard stuff, bro.
Just because of how it's written. Hard stuff. The what?
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
What are you talking about? Vows.
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, brota.
What the? Okay, stomach, I made up my mind.
You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, brota.
Can I speak German all of a sudden? Why do you understand this? God. No.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Okay, man, what do you want me to do? Is this gonna be the same thing?
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes.
It's above flat.
You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse. A workhorse. For hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked
True.
200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I ride a little.
A little. You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose.
What?
You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
What? I don't know what this is about. And then they're spawning off stuff to that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
So goes. at least someone is hyping me up or something.
Sure. And has it been easy?
But all these
Is
don't make
life
any sense.
Easy?
That's just really
Have
silly.
you not gone into cardiac arrest?
Yeah.
Are you not about to have an anxiety attack
No.
or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
I'm actually not.
That's right. You worked harder.
I see where
than
this is going.
You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Oh, I hate all of them. I don't know, why am I so poor?
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Really, every time I sneeze?
Every time you wipe your ass.
Oh,
They
God.
got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here. Total tax duties add up to
I mean, since we started the game, it's not like I've been paying taxes, so...
98% of all your money.
Are you sure?
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how will deregulation help with that? Opt-in, but only a little. I kind of like this. This isn't helping me solve a minor problem, it's only making me into a free market type.
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
It's kind of true. -2 empathy. I hate this. Have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere. Don't sweat it. Find indirect taxation for the gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now, unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket, and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and the venditos at the Insulindian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. I don't think giving up empathy is going with the kind of character I want to have. I think empathy has been really helpful recently. Maybe. But yeah.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
Okay. The lieutenant's voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance. And
Could I have done
not
that?
volunteer us to be her henchman.
Well, I thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
True.
He doesn't let it show. But there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Right. I'm sorry, I'll handle it. We could find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
Months, okay. I'm sorry, I'll try to handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
Oh, he never trusted us. I don't know why we got that achievement ages ago. What do you propose? We don't investigate drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their tail. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her.
Okay.
We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Let's get back to her.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isla into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union.
Good.
Still, every chain has its weak link.
Okay, we could talk to the guy that's outside of Everett's office, for example. What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city.
That one
Once
too.
they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp, but in transit they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam
Yeah.
at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Cool.
You'll be indebted to
We can
her
do that.
in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
Why didn't you come earlier?
We did, on more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Okay. I think I've made up my mind.
Yes?
We'll take the case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Yeah.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need.
Or maybe she's just trying to get us out of her hair and...
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Yes. Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed.
Yep.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the
Oh,
lynching
really?
question.
Do you know something?
Better not tie the fourth day to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question.
Okay.
Protocol keeps her from it.
Talk about reality.
This reality.
Another task I've been having for ages. Pulls her hood closer to her neck. To a medical episode, I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy now that I think of it.
Puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right. We're in.
Oh.
I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
We'll do this. Already wrote that down. I like the list system that I have going on now in my notes. I think that's gonna work better. Just to have an order to do things. Is rich and willing to answer your questions. I like this. We could just go in order to see if any would help with this. Reach for something fundamental. That'd be really cool if we can do that. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
Okay, what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol,
I know that.
a very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour,
Cool.
north of the 881 and Jam.
We know that too.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say.
It makes sense to
Forgotten even.
have this conversation
Shaped
early
to
on, but
smithereens
earlier
during
on,
the
but yeah.
Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador.
Okay.
I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. As I told you, Martinez used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its part. Now the reeds are the real star of the show here. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
We already know about this, so let's just continue. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is it?
Great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay. Who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Il Marat, depending on your creed.
When was Rubishall built?
In the DeLorean century.
Oh, wow.
380
DeLorean
years
century.
ago.
Interesting.
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest.
Okay.
By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island, able to sustain up to 200 million people.
Wow.
In the middle of the Insulindic Ocean.
That's crazy.
The world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
We're an unimportant part of an important place.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about
Points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer.
Derealization?
To give, unfortunately.
That doesn't sound great. No bonus. Rubishall Special Administrative Region. Oh, just about all those things. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Scratch the corner. Most important of all the thoughts, the one you truly must complete. But it's not, though, is it? I mean, we're really... Should we do this one? Maybe this one I care about. More than these. And it doesn't have a bad consequence, or maybe. And it's not that long as well. We can do it today. That may be interesting, I don't know.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Let's see if that helps.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
I want to know everything now.
That is understandable, but perhaps it's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
That's cool. Or return late. I kind of want to do this now that we're here. What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second.
We're gonna
too
have to
late.
sell some stuff. Too late for what?
For the big time.
Her eyes light up. There's a flash of teeth.
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
What is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
I don't know if I care too much about this. That's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows?
And at
An
least now for now.
afterbloom may yet come. Anyway,
Oh.
enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
What causes it?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Oh, definitely the drinking.
She nods slowly.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie out in the open somewhere.
Okay. Let's try this one. What is... Think of something close to you.
6 kilometers.
Double six,
southwest
hello?
In the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?"
That's me?
"Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
Where am I?
You're an officer of the RCM.
What am I? Provincial Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. And what is the Provincial Citizens Militia? We already
Nothing
know
more
this.
nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
We know this already, but
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest
Right.
of the coalition government and to its chagrin. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police, the only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well,
cool.
I am here to help.
What are you?
What I am not is a basic term of reality.
Everyone wants to talk about themselves. She
Okay.
will, in time.
Why is this marked like this?
Nothing more.
Yes,
Huh.
we are.
Yes.
What do you mean?
The
Okay.
RCM's
So there's more stuff to here.
responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer, and Aliments Acts. Three
We
pieces
have a good idea of this,
legislation
though.
keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
I mean, as good as we can have, honestly.
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
Okay, I'm basically one of the good guys.
There's nothing basic about your role, detective. It's
True.
true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it.
Leans in.
Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of
Yeah.
you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me,
Okay, thank you.
is the police. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
What is this?
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter?
What?
No, wait. You're an ancient ruin.
What is she talking about?
A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
Are you saying I'm ruined?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
What I meant is this place here.
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
Okay. What is this thing?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see.
Doing well.
And new
Oh,
buildings,
we lost one, so.
bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. they're old.
Looks up the crumbling facade.
This one used
Facade.
to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, a young girl in odd clothes gives Joyce the evil eye, a red paintbrush held to her throat.
Wonderful.
Okay, impossible? Double 6? We did get 1 today. What is reach for something fundamental? It is white though.
A strange coldness
Yeah, we tried.
comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all. The doubt is fully formed in your head. The alien feeling persists. You just can't word the question yet. You have to complete the jamais vu thought first.
What is that?
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yeah.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture. Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular.
Make it more
It
complicated.
is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Now explain the same thing, but to a child.
Young people who dye their hair funny colours and wear old people's clothes are stupid, and their little rebellion is self-defeating. All right, what next?
Cool. Okay, we can go back to this, maybe after we've done this. This will take a little while, but not too long. Sort of take a step back, I guess. Maybe we can do that afterwards.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
This is what I
More
was
lessons
where I
in
was at, yeah.
basic reality. Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you, that's
Of
all for
course,
now.
Detective. Take care.
That was really cool. I kind of wish we would have come here before. We got the wall in the backyard. Oh, I know which one that is. It's still impossible. And then there's this one. And the others are still something else. Okay. So, let me think. I want to try this. Let me see how I can write this down. Before I continue with my list, I want to do the backyard wall check. And then once we make it back to 2 points, I'm just going to spend 1 to try some other checks. But basically what I'm going to do next time is we're going to have to do the traffic jam thing, but first I want to continue seeing if I can find the lady's husband. Maybe it's not something we can do yet. Maybe after we can take the boat. I guess that's what we can do. Maybe we just can't. I want to talk to the people at the Whirling in Rags. I want to check out the balcony. Actually, we might do that first. I'll do the backyard wall and then the balcony because it's 9. I might have to wait until tomorrow. I will have to sell stuff, but that's gonna be later. Then see if we can find the gloves and down the coast, and then traffic jam basically. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We talked a while there. That ended up being a bit of a longer episode today, but hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. I will see you very soon. Bye bye.